Hey there, wrestling fans. Brian Bliss here, and welcome to another exciting edition of Superstars of the Ring here at ccwrestling.biz. As you can see, right now we're outside here in sunny Georgia preparing for another big show, but in the meantime, we're going to take a little bit of approach as to how we do this week's webcast. Now, on this week's show, what we are going to talk about is the mystery man that recently showed his face after weeks and weeks of taunting and a little bit of carousement against myself, Eric Snook, of course, and the company in general. Well, this past Stampede, he issued a challenge to Rock and Roll Chris Turner, and naturally Chris Turner was very happy to oblige him. And we've got the footage as to what happened there. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now.
Here is Rock and Roll Chris Turner!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is something we have been waiting on for months and months. CCW has been harassed by this so-called mystery man. In fact, the mystery man claimed that he was the one who sabotaged Stampede when it was originally supposed to happen back in January. Over the course of the last few months, he has sent many very creepy, mysterious videos to the CCW offices, sometimes even taking over the broadcast. And recently he called out legendary Chris Turner to a match for this Stampede 2017. And now we're going to find out finally who it is. Perhaps this is the mystery man. There is a man wearing a mask carrying a kendo stick. Is this the mystery man? Who's under that mask is what we need to find out. As the camera is focused in on this gentleman, we can see there's another man approaching the ring, dressed in the same attire. You see Chris Turner starting to pace around the ring. He's realizing there's not just one man. In fact, it looks like there's three men. You can see another man approaching the ring there. And we can see here in the live attendance that there's actually a third man who just made his way to the side of the ring. So now Chris Turner is surrounded on three sides by three mystery men. Who could this be that's been haunting CCW for months? One man has finally entered the ring, while the other two lay in wait on the outside. And this match is officially underway. Chris Turner with back body drop on the mystery man. And Turner has had enough of all of the harassment, all the threats of the last few months. And he is going to work on the mystery man. And a double stomp right on the chest, all the way to Chris Turner, landing on the chest of that mystery man. Who's going to work with very quick kicks, working on the leg of the legendary Chris Turner. Now, the movements of this mystery man do seem very familiar, but it's hard to place exactly who this might be. He misses with that kick. Turner whips him into the ropes. And another back body drop. And here we go. All three mystery men have begun to attack Chris Turner. The ref calls for the bell for disqualification. Chris Turner has been beaten down in the center of the ring by these three mystery men. And this is beginning to come together now. There's Solo Jones, who of course is a member of the Society of Sin, and now that I think about it, the other three men have got to be Dante Steele, Marcus James, and Toxic. Who else could it be? And there it is. The Society of Sin. And Solo Jones attacking Dante Steele, Toxic, and Marcus James, and just completely hammers Toxic. Solo Jones has turned his back on Society of Sin, come to the rescue of Chris Turner. And Chris Turner and Solo Jones have feuded back and forth for the last year and a half. But it looks like Solo Jones is out of the Society of Sin, and now he's being triple teamed by SOS. And now Dante Steele with that kendo stick drives it into the spine of Chris Turner as Marcus James and Toxic beat down Solo Jones, but Canine Carnage has come to even the odds. We finally know who that mystery man is, and it fits the personas very well. Dante Steele and the Society of Sin, but what we did not expect was Solo Jones to come to the aid of legendary Chris Turner. Why did Solo Jones turn his back on Society of Sin? Why has he rejoined the side of Chris Turner? A lot of questions remain, but we now know the mystery man was Dante Steele in the Society of Sin.
There you have it. Once again, the former Dragon Dante Steele and the Society of Sin making their presence known and feeling very, very fierce, and of course taking out their frustrations on Rock and Roll Chris Turner. As you can see, a former member of the Society of Sin was definitely there to be at Chris Turner's side. All right, now that aside, let's go ahead and move on to this week's match. Recently, in a big event in Abbeville, Georgia,
this is probably the lamest big event that's ever happened in Abbeville, Georgia.
Frankie?
What I want is a championship match.
Well, then go win some matches and earn it.
Win matches. I have won matches.
Name one.
Against Donnie Bronson. Who's in that tournament?
Donnie Bronson's in the tournament. We all saw that match. Oh, that's right. You weren't in the tournament.
Basically what I'm saying is you didn't put me in the tournament because you knew I was going to win. They know it. You know it.
Why is this my fault?
I know it. This is your fault.
Hold on a second. I'm not Snook, all right? You're not going to push me around. If you're not going to be...
No, because I know you can talk to Snook, and Snook's hiding from me. I know it.
Welcome to my world. All right. I won't begrudge you that, but you know what? Since you're on the show, let's go ahead and move along, and we'll talk about your championship matches down the line, all right? All right, let's go ahead and focus on this week's big event. It's, of course, our CCW champion, the Outlaw Jimmy McKinnon, as he defends the championship against former Southern States champion, Jesus Freak Logan Stevens.
All right, we are ready to get underway here. This is the match we have been waiting for. Logan Stevens getting his shot at the CCW Heavyweight Championship, taking on Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. You might remember it was just a few weeks ago, Logan Stevens issued the challenge to Jamie McKinnon. He wanted a shot at that CCW Heavyweight Championship. McKinnon, he did accept the challenge on a condition, and that condition was that Logan Stevens had to forfeit his CCW Southern States Championship. Well, Logan Stevens did indeed forfeit that championship, and here he is tonight, taking on Outlaw Jamie McKinnon, and what's got to be the biggest and toughest match in Logan Stevens' career here in CCW. And now that the preliminaries are out of the way, this match is just about ready to get started here. Logan Stevens, of course, the hometown hero in Abbeville, Georgia. The Outlaw has been bound and determined to never give up that CCW Heavyweight Championship again. Of course, we know this story a couple of years ago almost. Jamie McKinnon was a CCW Heavyweight Champion. He was in a brutal street fight against legendary Chris Turner when he was attacked by the Society of Sin and suffered a devastating arm injury, but now he's caught up hanging from the top rope as he hits the floor. I don't think McKinnon's ever quite been in that position before. McKinnon, after being attacked by Society of Sin, he was forced to give up the CCW Heavyweight Championship, and he spent the better part of a year and a half clawing and scratching and fighting his way back to the top of the echelon here in CCW. And he finally did it. Of course, back at Stampede, he defended the title against the silent film star Donnie Bronson. Well, what was a great match and a great effort by the young Donnie Bronson. But the experience, the strength, the wit, and the downright meanness of the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon prevailed, and he is still the CCW Heavyweight Champion. But now he has a new challenger there, Logan Stevens, the Jesus Freak, multi-time Southern States Champion here in CCW, and looking to become the CCW Heavyweight Champion. Collar and elbow tie-up, and Jamie McKinnon rakes the eyes of Logan Stevens. And these are some of the dirty tactics you might see from Jamie McKinnon. They're choking him up against the ropes. Whips him into the ropes, goes for the lariat, misses again with the lariat. And a double axe handle smash takes down Jamie McKinnon, who's calling for a timeout. This is not football. This is not baseball. This is not basketball. This is pro wrestling. And of course, there are no timeouts here in CCW. And Jamie McKinnon's learning the hard way. Now the referee being very generous with him, just now beginning to count, even though he got thrown out a while ago. Finally, he makes his way back into the ring. It looks like we might have a little test of strength here. McKinnon gets the advantage, pushes him back into the corner. And you can hear that devastating chop echoing through the building, but it may have done nothing but pump up Logan Stevens. He's running on pure adrenaline, can't feel it. Every time he gets chopped, he delivers those big side kicks that he's known for, and he finally takes McKinnon off his feet. McKinnon escapes to the outside of the ring. And the CCW fans here in attendance giving McKinnon an earful. And McKinnon claiming there's no kicking in wrestling, but there's nothing really the ref can do about that. Logan Stevens trying to get McKinnon in the corner. McKinnon turns him around and just delivers elbow after elbow after elbow. Logan Stevens may have a concussion. Eyes are rolling into the back of his head. Now McKinnon just steps on the chest. McKinnon is no small man. He's a very large man. Just imagine all that weight crushing the chest of the Jesus Freak Logan Stevens. Now a blatant chokehold, and the ref counting. McKinnon finally relents. And a running clothesline, and Logan Stevens is in a world of hurt right now. Barely even moving in that corner. They're just hanging there, lifeless. He's going to have to do something to turn this all around. Whip into the other corner. Another running clothesline and another elbow to the side of the head, to the temple. Logan Stevens, you can see him just hanging there. Jamie McKinnon uses this as an opportunity to chat with the fans in attendance, which does nothing but give Logan Stevens time to rest, but it may not even matter. And I spoke too soon. McKinnon misses, maybe giving up too much time, arguing with the crowd. Now Logan Stevens getting some momentum on his side and delivers a running clothesline of his own. McKinnon hanging off the ropes. And a drop kick. And Jamie McKinnon may have hit his head on the way down, or he could just be buying time, distracting the ref so the ref can't count him out as he tries to recover from that drop kick. All of a sudden, Logan Stevens, plenty of time to rest, plenty of time to recover and catch his breath. And a low blow. The ref didn't get a full sight of that. Or else that'd be an automatic disqualification. And these patented elbows, looks like that's what Jamie McKinnon is getting ready for. And there you go, dropping that elbow. The point of the elbow directly on the chest of Logan Stevens. And going for really what's a lazy pin there, just putting his hand across him. Logan Stevens easily able to get that shoulder up. And so he just delivers another devastating elbow. Again, not really trying. Logan Stevens again able to get that shoulder up. Showing a lot of willpower, maybe not a lot of smarts. And this time he just drops that knee on the chest. And he gets up to a 2 count, but again, McKinnon not really going for a full pin, just throwing his arm across Logan Stevens. It's not going to be that easy to take out the Jesus Freak. He whips him into the ropes. Logan Stevens kicks him and gets a spinning heel kick. And that might be enough to take out McKinnon. That was enough to shock him at least one. Just a 1 count. Now Logan Stevens trying to get the crowd going. Drops him. This has got to be it. We're going to have a new champion here. 1, 2, and at the last second at 2.5, Jamie McKinnon able to get his shoulder up. Logan Stevens frustrated, not sure what else to do here. And a pedigree. 1, 2. And Logan Stevens, we almost had a new champion. Logan Stevens is almost a new champion, but Larry Hall, the ring announcer, there's some confusion going on here. The referee calling for the bell. We have a new CCW heavyweight champion, but you can see the foot across the rope. And Larry Hall letting the ref know that McKinnon's foot was on the rope. And it looks like the referee is going to reverse this decision in this match. It's going to go on. Logan Stevens can't believe it. He thinks he's the new champion, but this match, rightfully so, must go on. And a lariat, a devastating lariat, takes out Logan Stevens. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, a crazy turn of events, Jamie McKinnon retains the CCW Heavyweight Championship. An incredible effort by Logan Stevens. He thought he was the new champion. He did not see the foot across the rope, and neither did the ref. And as Logan Stevens argued with the referee, Jamie McKinnon delivered that devastating lariat and took him out for the 1, 2, 3, and he retains the CCW Heavyweight Championship.
100% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, 100% reason to remember the name.
What happened?
Oh, you want to lead?
No, go ahead. Go for it.
I'm sure our CCW champion would appreciate what you have to say. Go ahead and talk to him. Trust me.
Go for it. No, I'm okay.
Thank you. I'm glad. I'd like to host the show for a while.
Sure.
Well, there you see it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Jamie McKinnon proving why he is a very, very strong and sometimes controversial CCW champion with, what is definitely going to be to prove a heartbreaking loss for Logan Stevens. But I got a feeling Logan's not out of the title picture just quite yet.
Okay, he's not out of the title picture, even though he lost.
Well, I mean, he's going to get a rematch.
Pinfall victory.
All right, well, earn your shot, all right? This isn't about you right now. I told you, we will talk about that after the show. Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, anyhow, Logan Stevens will hopefully be back in the title picture, no doubt. And, maybe Frankie has a point. He might earn a shot as well. And there's a whole roster of superstars that's definitely going to be gunning for the Outlaw Jamie McKinnon. And he will no doubt be accepting every challenge. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and wrap up this week's show for the very absent Eric Snook, the very absent for Frankie Morris. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Bliss. And until next time, we will see you at ringside.